And sometimes what I'm seeing, and I need someone to break it down. I need you to guide me. I need you to take my hand, and I need you to say, hey, push this button and do this and drag that there and do this and look for this. So, and then I can absorb it. And once I get that, man, I'm dangerous. So there's not many people that would take the time out of their busy schedule during the day to do that for you. We're going to do a live over the shoulder, you know, answer your questions about blockchain. Um, blockchain is basically a wallet, and all it is just a way for you to keep your Bitcoin. Where to put your Bitcoin. Let's say there's a lot of wallets out there. I have a Microcores wallet. Ray has a Wrangler wallet, and Lonnie, he has a Dallas Cowboy wallet, and Igor, he might have a Croatian wallet, but they're all wallets. Wallets are just places where you put money, places where you store money, and you can have whichever one that you like, that you prefer, but some wallets come with special features. Some of them you can store 20,000 cards. Some of them you can't store 20,000 credit cards. Some of them have places for your kids and pictures and all that stuff. Just to let you guys know, these wallets, each one of them have different features that they specialize. So the one that we use and we pretty much tell everybody that they should get is a blockchain wallet. Now, there is another one that is prominent, and it is a #1 user online, and that's Coinbase. And the difference between Coinbase and blockchain is Coinbase allows you to upload from your bank. It allows you to upload from your bank account and send money to your account directly within the system. It allows you to actually to receive and purchase off of your debit or credit cards. With blockchain, you don't have that feature. With blockchain, you're either going to have to fuel it from an outside source, maybe your own Coinbase account, or from someone that has Bitcoin, to where they can send it to you in a receiver link and you can receive it into your account. So I'm going to pull up that screen in a little bit. What I want to do is I want to make sure that everybody has their instruction to get here. So I want to actually go to Team 30K, our co-op group, and our group itself, and want to make sure that everybody is getting over here. So let me share my screen with you guys. Let me share my screen. Doo-doo. All right, let me see. Can I share it right there? Here we go. This is my screen. All right, forgive me guys, I had a slight brain freeze because it's been a while. We done got away from free conference call. Okay, so you guys, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you guys see a lot of crazy stuff going on. I had this lady, guys, talking to me about BTC, which is another Bitcoin opportunity. And like I told those guys on the call earlier today, is um, the time is now. You need to work this business like there's no tomorrow, because there's gonna be a shiny object that's gonna come along, and even if it's not better or it produces more money, people are gonna do it because it's cheaper and it's different, and everybody else is doing it. So what you want to do, Bitcoin BTC is a small program that for $2 you can get started. It's a 2x5. But my question is to her: one, she didn't even know much about the program. She said she's just been in 3 days, and I asked her a question that she should have known day one. If you come into a business, you should know from day one how many people has to come in for you to make X amount of dollars. If I bring in 2 people in this program, how much money did I make? Did I make profit or what? What did I do? And then you compare, because I only can bring in so many people online. So when I'm spending my energies, I want to get the most for my buck. Ain't that right? Don't you want to get the most for your buck? If I get 2 people here, I get $100. If I get 2 people over there, I only made $5. Well, how many people do you think it's going to take for you to make $100? Then, and we talking about profit, whatever you're paying to go to the next level, it just don't add up to me. So why would I spend all my time? It's like if someone told you to dig a swimming pool, okay, and then you got a backhoe and you got a spoon. Any of you guys know what a backhoe is? I'm sure you guys do. Or let's just say a crane or a machine to help you dig a hole, okay? Which one are you going to use? Are you going to use a spoon? And let's just say that's a teaspoon. It ain't a regular spoon. It ain't the big grandma spoon. It's the little small spoon. And we both digging a hole. And we both trying to get to the same outcome. Which one would you do? Which one would you use? When you're talking to people, that's the type of mindset. And you have to know your product. You have to know what you're doing. There's not another program that you're leveraging right now at this price that you can actually get this type of return in Bitcoin. If you know you suck and you have a hard time building an organization, if all you can do is 10 to 15 people, are you going to put them in a program where that 10 to 15 people is only going to yield you $10, $20? Or those 10 to 15 people are going to yield you $500 or $1,000? Which one would you do? So that's why I said, in comparison, that's something you guys should know. I'm not knocking those programs, but like I said, you got to know what you have in order to be able to speak to people and to know with boldness and confidence that with unwavering, look, I'm not trying to do that right now. I got something that I need to go ahead and get these people right here in and work with these people. So blockchain, let me go to this browser right here. And I'm going to go to blockchain. It's blockchain.info for you guys. Blockchain.info. Blockchain.info. And when you come there, there's blockchain.info. And then what you want to do, you want to click on wallet, or you can go to blockchain.com. It takes you to a different area. Matter of fact, let me see. Since we're doing training, let's see live. Where does it take you? I know. Like I said, this is live. I'm not scripted. I'm human. Blockchain, it takes you here. And then when you get here, .com, I like to go to .info, but when you get here, you go to the top and you click on get free wallet, okay? Now, when you go there, you're going to put in your email, you're going to put in your password and confirm, all right? Now, with my browser, what it does is it actually stores my address. So once you do that, you hit continue, it's going to send an email to your email, and you're going to go to your email and click it, and it's going to activate. Then now you're ready and all that good stuff. Just like real simple. Yes.
Can I interrupt you just a second?
Uh-huh.
I don't know whether anybody else is, but what I'm seeing on your screen is a schedule a meeting window.
So you're not seeing my screen?
No, sir.
All right, let me do this again. All my desktop. I'm on blockchain. Maybe I need to just go back to that browser. That's hold on one second, you guys. How about now?
Seeing your Facebook.
Seeing my Facebook?
Yes, sir.
All right, you see my cursor moving?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're on Thomas DeLuca's page.
All right. So what it is it's not picking up my other browser, and I don't have time to figure out why it's not picking up my other browser. But I'm gonna go right here on blockchain, and I'm gonna go back and start over from what I was telling. I appreciate you, Ray.
Now we see it.
Appreciate you, Ray. See, you guys, y'all ain't real teammates because y'all let me sit here and look stupid. I tell you.
No.
Who's on this call? I'm
just
getting y'all.
go.
I'm getting y'all. I'm coming to your house. All right.
Just select all when you're sharing the screen.
I'm coming to Croatia. I'm getting you. Okay, so blockchain.
Please do.
So you're going to click on create account, like I said, and you're going to come up to here. You're going to put your email and password. Now, guys, make sure you remember, it took me 2 hours to get in when I didn't know, and you got to answer all these crazy questions. Look, when they're protecting people from getting in, guess what? They're going to protect you from getting in as well if you ain't got all your credentials. So you want to make sure you have the Holy Grail book or something, your secret spot, because this is where your money is going to be stored. This is where money is going to be at. Value stuff, currency. You want to save your email, save the password. You have a little book, a little notepad or whatever. You know, this is what next level entrepreneurs do. That's what the professionals do. They have these things already. So let me mute some. Let me mute some people's outs. I can't find my mutes. Oh, here we go. All right, so you guys can unmute if you have something that you want to say. I got you guys muted. So your email name, password, and then make sure you write all that stuff down. So when you do that, you know, when you get on those cooking shows and they say, okay, after we put it in the oven, then they bring one out that's already done. Well, that's normally what I do. Let me see if there you go. There's the one that's already done. So what you're going to receive is an ID, your wallet ID. You want to make sure you store that, and your password goes there. Now, I have mine stored into my browser, and so I don't have to remember all this stuff. It actually stays. Yours should do it too. I don't know for sure if it's a feature that they have with blockchain, but if not, you could put your ID there, and you could put your password there and click sign in. Hopefully, I don't have $1 million here for you guys to see. Hopefully not. Okay. I don't have $1 million there. I just got 200 there. So you guys, you can't steal it, so I'm not worried about it. So now, when you get in here, your wallet is empty. You have $0, $0, 0 coins, 0 whatever you want to call it. You have 0. So what you want to do is you want to receive this. When you click on receive, you will see this right here. This is your address. This is the address to send you coins. Store that up somewhere. Keep it, because you can give that out. You meet a guy on the street, this is how it's going to happen in the next 5 years or so. Hey, man, what's going on? Man, look, I need you to send me that money you owe me. Oh, yeah, I'll do that right now. What's your Bitcoin address? Boom. I don't know. Oh, man, wait a minute. Let me look at my phone. All right. I mean, it might even happen even smoother than that, because, like I said, the transition to how stuff, you might just shake his hand and it go to him, you know, or something like that. But for right now, this is your address. Anybody that wants to send you Bitcoin can send you Bitcoin to this address. So you copy that, okay? Now, sending. Someone says, send me Bitcoin. All you do is you click on send, and you paste their address that they want you to send it to. Oops, I pasted the wrong thing. The wrong thing. So let me go back and get an address. All right, that's Tom calling me. I can't talk to him right now. Let me get an address again, and let me copy this and paste it. Copy. Done. So I want to send it to this person. Let's just say this is Ray, and I want to send it. I put his address there. To start, you got to send 0.05 to Ray. That's roughly $15. But let's take it from a real-time perspective. When we go into Fund My Cause, let me move this out the way. I'm gonna log in to Fund My Cause. You guys give me a second, because I want to give it to you in a real perspective. Fund My Cause, fundmycause.net. All right. Come on, girl. You're taking too long. There we go. And I want to log in. So I'm into Fund My Cause. And what I want to do is I want to upgrade to the next stage. I click on upgrade. Okay. It's going to give me send only the amount, the exact amount. What happens if you send 0.05012? Type in the chat box what happens. What's going to happen if you send 0.05012 instead of 6? And you want to make sure you send to the right link. So you copy this link, okay? And then you go back to your blockchain and you put that link right there. Okay? I'm showing you how to do an upgrade. It won't go through. Exactly. It won't go through. It can't be greater than an amount and it can't be lesser than an amount. It has to be exact. So I'm showing you guys this is how to do an upgrade or how to onboard someone as soon as they come into the system. You want to, and I'm going to be jumping around, but you guys are going to get this. It's going to be a recording, so you're going to get this. It's you put their address there, and then you go back to Fund My Cause. Man, everybody's calling me, so I have to tell them, can I call them back? You go back to Fund My Cause, and I want to move this closer over here so I can not get confused and all this stuff over here. And then now you want to click on the copy the amount. And you see how that highlights that right there? There's no mistakes when you're trying to copy it. And you might miss something and you don't know. But if you click this, it gives you sure, direct copy of the exact total amount. And one thing I do like to do is I like to see who I'm paying. So I go down here and see who this person is, and they have their contact number, because if anything happens and it goes away, I can contact that person and say, hey, can you send that back to me? Or something happened, and at least you can work with that person. And then you need to know who it is too. So now I have the amount, and I go back to blockchain, and then I paste the amount right here. And what you want to always do is you always want to make a note, paying upgrade for level, whatever level you're on or whatever. Let's just say level 3. Can't spell level 3. And then you want to, the person that you're sending it to, you want to make a note of that. You know, I'll copy all this. I don't have to do no typing or nothing like that. I can go back over here to, and then I put that information there. Because what's going to happen, you guys, and then I don't want to do the next step because it basically shows you confirm and blah, blah, blah. In case I don't want to send Lena this money out of my wallet, you guys, so I'm going to hit cancel. But what happens is it gives you the listing of all the transactions right here. Okay? It'll say send, and it'll say received. So you go to click on transactions, and you say received. All right? And then when you see the receipt, what it was received for, what happened here, you guys, is people sent me money, but they didn't ever notate what it was for. So now my accountant department is having an issue. I got all this money sitting in my wallet, and I don't know what the heck it's for, because people sent it to me, so I can't verify it was yours. I can't I mean, unless you give me that transaction number. Now let me show you how to find the transaction ID, because that's a very important part of validating your transaction. You've sent the money to me, but you haven't validated that transaction. Is that transaction going to be processed? Will you receive your link? If you guys think you will receive your link, type in there yes. If you guys think you won't receive your link, type up there that you won't. Say no. No. Let's see what you guys think. I want to check your answers, because if I get the wrong answers, I need to have a little side breakout session with you if you say yes. All right. So if you don't put your link there and validate it, you're not going to get to the next level, or you're not going to receive your link, because that transaction is not valid until you officially, hey, I got the money, man. Yeah, oh yeah, I sent that to you just now. Great, I'm glad you got it. Now let's rock and roll. No, you're not rocking and rolling. You are still not in the business, and you're still not on the next level until you go to this area right here and you take that transaction ID and you put it there. And you say, Sam, how do I find the transaction ID? Good. Glad you asked. Let me show you. You go to your Bitcoin wallet, okay, you guys, and in your transactions, you click on transactions. Since I don't have any cent, oh, I do have 1 cent. I go here because you need your cent transaction, not your receive transaction. You go to your cent, you click on this little circle, it's going to give you a drop-down box, and here you see verify on blockchain. You click on this arrow, this box, and you click that, and it will take you to another page, and right at the top is this long link. That is your transaction ID. That is the link that you put right here to verify that you have sent it. So what you do is you go back to blockchain, you copy this, and you go back to Fund My Cause, and you paste that. And then you hit submit, and that's it. That's the only thing you have to do in this business, guys, to make 80 grand. Now, as you come in and you're a new person, as soon as one person falls up under you, you are eligible to upgrade and go to the next level. You're level 1, you came in, you paid your money, and one person fell up under you. You received 0.5. You go and you see who you need to send it to. You'll go into your back office on your dashboard, and it will say upgrade to the next stage. Just that simple, guys. If you can do this, this is your at-home business that you could teach anybody to do to make money. Legitimate at-home business. These are the words that you should be, and not say business, because this is not really a business, I guess. If it's a fund and you're not paying any taxes on it and you're not reporting it to the government, then you know it's not officially a business. If you call it a business, then you're going to have to really report it to your proper people. This is a community of like-minded people. So if you want to really grow that community, your own community, and have people given to your cause, what your cause could be you and your bills, your kids, any cause, whatever, and you want to be a part of this, then you just need to learn these few things. And you can advertise that to the stay-at-home market. Stay at home and have people funding you staying at home. How would you like to do that? You're not giving them a job. You're giving them funding so they can continue to stay at home. You change the lingo. Change it. And guess what? You attract more people to you. They say, what? They're teaching you how to stay at home and not have to go do a business or a job just by being in a community that is donating to each other for their cause. That's it. So that's the magic, the secret in the sauce, you guys, is how to upgrade. You're going to go to that stage and you take that transaction ID and you put it, you go back, you click upgrade, and then you upgrade. It's going to tell you who to send it to, their address. You click that. Then it's going to tell you the amount to send that person. You click that. Then you go, once you get that, you go to your blockchain wallet after you have sent it. You go click on this button. You're going to click on the little blue drop down button, and you're going to go up to the top. You're going to copy this, and then you're going to go back to Fund My Cause, and you're going to paste it there, and you're going to hit submit. As many times you have to do that, you're making money. That is all you have to do in this right here. So that pretty much concludes your blockchain. Now, there are some other stuff about blockchain, some features in blockchain that I'm going to go into and teach you guys. You can have multiple addresses. Say if you want to set your son and your daughter up with the account and not open up another blockchain, you can actually manage it right here, and we'll teach you how to do all that stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in here. As you are on Team 30K, we're a little bit more advanced than people. We help each other a little bit more. As we get knowledge, we share it. We absorb it, We use it and then we teach it. So that's our mantra, that's our motto, is we learn so we can teach you exactly what we've learned. And so that's pretty much what I have on blockchain. I'm not going to keep you guys long. I'm going to stop the recording and I'm going to open up for any questions. Give me 1 second.
This session is no longer being recorded.
All right. If you have any questions or have any statements you want to add on to what I've just showed the people on the platform this afternoon, please come on. Right now I'm reading any questions that we might have, getting you guys' response back over here. All right. So Igor, did you catch that? Was that helpful for you?
Yeah, it was. Could you explain in brief? I have a situation where I lost my password, or actually I didn't confirm my email. So yesterday I opened up a new account, new wallet with blockchain. Same email, but it was different password. So I don't have any transactions recorded here. I mean, they say it's once you lost your password, that's it. So it's, from what I heard, one step here is important, is that those 12 words, how can I call it, security code. Once you that save, then you can recover your password. I mean that's happened to me, so I think that's important for people to know.
Okay, so we'll have a training on that, another breakout session for that. I want to give it to them in bits and pieces.
Okay.
I want to give them in bits and pieces, and not have 2 hours just drilling in all this new stuff, because retention is what we need. Tomorrow what we'll do is, for our 12:30 breakout, we're going to go over what to do if you get locked out of your blockchain wallet. Okay?
Yeah. No
So
problem.
you guys say, look, I need you guys I got to engage you guys. I got to keep you guys, you know what I'm saying? I can't give you all the, look, if you fill up today, I can't get you to come back tomorrow. It's an art to this thing, okay? So I can't give it all to you, but I have my 12. I've been locked out, and I got my 12 things, and they change sometimes. So like I said, you need to learn this. What Igor just said. You need to learn the success parts, and you need to hear about the errors that could possibly happen. Because if it happens to you, you can adjust. The key to success is how you react to adversity. And some people won't react the right way. They will just quit. So you want to know how field expedience, what they teach in the military and the Marines, simplify, is taking what you got, how you going to use it, and overcoming obstacles. And that's the same thing what we have here. We want to continue to teach you how to be self-efficient, so when something happens, you react to it in a manner to create success and not failure. If you get an error and you get locked out, what do? And we're going to show you those things. Well, I sent always be red. What color you want it to be, Miss June? Is there a reason why they chose red over green? I don't know. That's just their color code. Maybe, I don't know. That I don't know if it'll ever always be. If you transfer from wallet to wallet inside of your system, then transfer is blue. If you send, it's red. If you receive, it's green. Why these guys, and don't get me wrong, Igor, they might not be from the United States, and what green means to you might not be the same thing what green means to them. But it's not about red or green. It's about, did you receive it? Did you send it? That's what it's about. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Sam,
Yes.
it's Bonita. I just want to make a comment or piggyback on that. Red usually means negative, so when you send money, you're actually, minusing your account. Green is always, for go or, sending, you're receiving.
So there you have it.
And then, what was the other color? I'm sorry, what was the other color?
Blue.
It was green.
Blue.
Blue. And blue, what was the description of blue, or what is the
It's transferred.
the thing?
Transferred.
Oh, okay. So you're
See,
trans.
this
I guess
is my other blockchain account, and it says sent, transferred, and then received. And you see how these notes are here. That's what you. And then you can actually see the notes that you should be, because I'm telling you, you're gonna have all this money in your blockchain accounts, and you're not gonna know. You're like, especially if you're working with a large team and you're transferring money out and you're brokering. Because one thing I didn't cover is, so how do you get money into your blockchain? How do you get money into your blockchain? Well, someone has to send it to you. So you give them your receiver number. You click on receive, and you give them that receiver number. Now, they'll go into whatever platform they use. It might be Coinbase. I have a Coinbase account too, and I have another account that I use to send money to my blockchain. But if you are in our group and you don't have, you're having issues because sometimes, even with me, I'm trying to get a lot of money from my bank account into Bitcoin, but my bank put so many restrictions on me to it's like 10 or 11 days. Well, I don't think you guys know what 10 or 11 days can do from an investment point of view, especially if it's rising. But if it's rising by so many points every day, and you're trying to get your money in so you don't miss out on the rise. And I'm being held back by the banks because I can't get it in fast enough because of the restrictions they let me do per day or per week or whatever. So your goal is to get a Bitcoin. Everybody that's on this call is to get a Bitcoin. Now, do you want to get a Bitcoin with your money, or do you want to get the Bitcoin with our money, the money that people in our group give you? You want to get it with our money. You want to leverage our donations that we give to you to get a Bitcoin. So are you going to wait a long time to do that? Because if you do, the value will probably be going up through the roof. So when you purchase that Bitcoin, let's say a month from now or 2 months from now, that Bitcoin will probably be about $1,200. So what you want to do, you want to buy that Bitcoin now while it's at this price. And if you guys don't know how to guess your Bitcoin, you go up here to your browser and you type in BTC equals USD, and it's going to give you a converter, and you just use that converter if you don't know what it is. If I want to know what 0.5 is, I type in 0.05, and it's going to tell me that's about $45. Well, when I started, it was $53, $54.5. Now, to get a person in this, it's only $45. They're saving about $8 from when I started. Guess what? You guys need to be pumping them people as hard as you can, because in a little bit, it's going to be way higher than this. 0.5 is probably going to be back to $80. 0.5 one day might be $100 to start in Fund My Cause. So what is your goal? Why this thing is at a low rate? You need to be pushing as hard as you can. And those people will thank you for getting them in, because 0.5 could be $200 one day. 0.5 could be $2,000 one day. Imagine that. And from what I'm hearing and what they're talking about Bitcoin, it's going to split like a stock. Once they run out of Bitcoin, they're going to break it up in little small pieces, and now they're going to sell. You know how they do with stock, right? When it splits, the same type of stuff. Now I might not be giving it to you 100% exact, but in possibilities. But I'm telling you, how it works and how it does it, I don't really know. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to miss out, and you're going to, if you hadn't took action. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get you to take action with us, with our program and with our team. So and when you do, you're going to thank us 6 months to a year from now, 2 years from now. You're going to thank us, even if you didn't do anything but accomplish Bitcoin. If you didn't do anything but have you a full coin or two, then we helped you do the right thing. Maybe you didn't build a large organization, but you finally started developing and investing, taking a little bit of money out of your paycheck instead of letting it sit in your box, on your jewelry box, and have it in your sock, buried in your yard. You actually open up a wallet and start putting $20 here, $30 there into it, and now see your money actually yield return. And just because of the actions that you took in our group, maybe you didn't build a large organization, but just that alone made you buy a whole coin or 2 coins or 10 coins, and then now you reap the benefits from just that alone. So that's the mindset that we're trying to teach and trying to share with you guys. You guys have any more questions about what you've seen today? All right, you guys are good?
I have
Go
a
ahead.
question. Now, from blockchain, you can transfer to Coinbase and vice versa, correct?
Yes, ma'am. It's a wallet,
Okay.
just like any other wallet. Yes, ma'am. It has. Look, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Hold on. I gotta get it. Let me show you something. It has send, and it has receive. And if you go into any wallet and it has send and it has received, you can send it anywhere as long as they got an address, and you can receive it from anywhere as long as they have your address. Okay? It doesn't matter what the wallet is. There's hundreds of wallets out there. Some of us have what my wallet, I got just a regular leather wallet. You know, Ray, I don't know. Ray probably don't even have a wallet. He got a bucket, okay? He carry his around in a bucket. So what I'm saying to you guys is, it doesn't matter. They all have the same features pretty much, except some have a little bit extra. It's like a bank account. I have Chase and you have Wells Fargo or whatever. Some banks do certain things, but they pretty much all do the same basic features. Someone can wire you money there. You can receive money there. You can have checks, the whole same thing. You are now becoming your own bank, and you can send this anywhere. So the answer to her question is, and I want, some people might not have Coinbase. They might have something else. But as long as it has a send and receive feature and you have an address, that's all you need to send to any wallet. Any wallet. So anybody else have any questions? Great question, Miss Benita. Great question. It seems like she's the only one asking questions, but it's all good. It's all good. All right. I've kept you guys. I've kept you long enough. The next tomorrow, 12:30. Look for that. The co-op group. We had our training, or had our little first touch in the morning. We're going to be doing that at 9:30. So if you guys want to get on, look for the link. If you're in the co-op, we're still building it, giving you guys direction. We've received some funds from your upline to make sure we have people being able to receive in a downline, so that the upline, Tom has went to them and said, hey, these people are working hard and it benefits you, and you guys might want to put in on this, and they did. So I received some donations. Donate to our cause, which is marketing and going out here and getting leads. We're working on a pay it forward program with some contingencies. Nobody gets a free gift. Nobody gets a free gift, but we're not going to let people getting started separate them financially. When they say, I'm going to start next week, if they say I'm going to start in 2 days, they can miss out on a lot of stuff. We need them to start right now. And what is the excuse? I don't have the money. Well, we can get that for you too. We can show you how to leverage that. When a person comes in and they get one person under them, they get all their monies back. So if they commit to pay it forward, if you get all your $50 back and I put it in for you, as soon as you get it back, we need that seed. We need to return it back so we can seed somebody else. And we're going to implement that too. I have Cedric Rogers working with me on that. He has a leads funnel that he's been successful. I mean, he's bringing in a lot of leads. Now we're testing it to see what type of actual success. You know, right now we're looking at, I think, 50, 60 people in the last 2 days that have signed up in that promotion campaign. Now we're looking, they only have 24 hours to actually make a decision. So our process is being able to call those people and touch bases with those people and find out where they are in the process and onboard them. And once we do that, our numbers should increase. We're looking at 50 people, at least have 5 that actually do. So if we can continue to do that, and when we get those 5, because of our co-op, we'll know exactly where strategically we need to put them. So we already have the process and the funnel. We just got to pretty much continue to add on to it and build it. We're going to give you the stuff to say in the co-op, the posting, the images. You're going to pretty much have a one-stop shop. The tools with our $25 legacy, continue to teach and train you guys how to really, those platinum pages, if you guys don't have a Bitcoin page, we're going to get on training and we're going to teach you guys how to go in with them platinum pages and set up a coin page, a Bitcoin page, a Fund My Cause page. So you don't have to pay for any website or anything like that. If you're already in the program, or if you're not, you can get in and we can give you the tools to actually accomplish it. Clickable image. When you're posting in these groups, a lot of times you want to leave a clickable image. That clickable image can actually give you a better response than just putting, or work more efficiently for you than just putting that picture in a group or wherever you're posting at, and then showing you how to schedule posting that's going to work for you while you're sleeping, while you're taking care of the baby, while you're mowing the lawn. You'll have something working in the background. You say, well, I can't talk to people all day long. I can't do this. Then guess what? Set the appointment. If you're in our downline and you're in that co-op, you have mentors and you have people that will close for you. Tom DeLuca and myself, we will close. Well, I don't know everything about the business. I don't know all the jargon and what to say. You have to say nothing. The only thing you say is, what time can I call you? And they say 6 o'clock. Okay, I'll get back with you to see if 6 o'clock is good. And then you come to me and Tom and you inbox us and you say, hey, 6 o'clock, I have this person that wants for you to show or talk to them about the opportunity. You say, okay, about what we're doing. Like I said before, you have to say the right lingo because you don't want to get this shut down. You want to talk to them about what we're doing. And we will set that appointment with you. We'll get on the phone. The only thing you have to do is edify me and Tom. You don't have to say anything else. Hey, look, this is Sam Warren and this is Tom. They're leaders in our organization, and they're just going to give you a brief overview about what we're doing. That's it. Anybody can do that. The key to success is duplication, to give your team something that anybody can do. Everybody can't sell. Everybody can't close. Everybody can't recruit, but people can pretty much set an appointment. If you set the appointment, me and Tom will get on there. Tom has like a 98 closing rate, and I have about a 90 closing rate. And the only reason why his is better than me because he's older. No, I'm just playing. The only reason why his is higher than mine is because I let him talk more than me. I just listen. I play my role. I play my role. There's a role when you're on a three-way. There's the one that introduces and edifies and uplifts, and then you have the guy that just gives them why they decided to join the business and give them the emotional point of it, and then you got the guy that gives them the facts, the details, because you have different types of people and different types of understanding. And on that call, we facilitate everything. So when we get off that call, there's either going to be a solid yes or a solid no. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, it's a yes. And we want to do that for you. And because you're on our team, you have access to it. Now, once you start getting a couple of people in your downline and you've been through the process and you done heard what me and Tom do and seen how me and Tom do it, then go do it. Matter of fact, I want you to. Don't be calling me. But if you haven't been to the process and you haven't been on the phone and you don't know and you haven't listened to what me and Tom are saying, then you owe it to yourself to do that. So set the appointment. Never before are you going to have the caliber of people that's willing to work for you. Never. In no other organization, no other opportunity are you going to have that, because this is a whole different type of environment and a whole different type of mindset with what we're doing right here. And we have everything we need. We just have to execute. All right, you guys. No more questions. No more questions. Going once.
I have another question.
Go ahead, Ms.
With the piffing, okay, I know you say when you piff a person, you would give them the funds to get in, and then when they receive their first funds, then they would piff another person in. Is that correct? They would piff someone else in?
Well, when you have a PIF program, you have to lay down the rules and how you want it to go and succeed. Because if you allow them to keep the money, then there's nothing ever coming back to the system. You see what I'm saying? So you can't allow them, if they didn't pay any money, then you can't allow them to. It's just like anything else. What you guys that know the Bible, what it says about your first fruits. You got to give it up, right?
Right, but I was just saying, because also they in the program they were saying in some of my calls, when you get your first fund, then you to upgrade to the next level. So I didn't know how that would work in conjunction with.
Okay. Let me explain it. First of all, there's no rules of engagement. It's all in how you operate within your team and what your team is doing. Okay, if we haven't put the PIF program in place, but when we put it in place, there's going to be certain guidelines that you have to do. If you're not in the PIF program, then you don't have to do the rules of the PIF program. It does not apply to you if you're not in the PIF program. Now, if you're on our team, Team 30K, there are certain rules that we have you do as far as teammates. In order for us to move along, we all have to have certain rules and guidance that we want to do, right? So We're going to set precedents there. And so now, when you get 2 people, normally it says when you get 2 people fall up under you. When you get 2 people fall up under you, then now you can go to the next level. Well, that's not 100% correct, or you don't have to wait. It's up to you when you go. If you get 2 people, if you get 4 people, you get 5 people, you don't have to go to the next level. But guess what happens? You're getting passed by people, and you're missing out on payments. There's nothing forced. You don't have to do anything. Should you? What's the best practice? Yes. But you don't have to do anything. But if you join these programs like the PIF program, and you join the co-op, then you should learn the rules and what's expected of you in those areas so we can work more efficiently. And that's all I'm saying. You don't have to do anything in a long, short of a way, Miss Benita. But the best practice to move, there's people that came in that there are people below them moved to a 3. But guess what? They were sitting around saying, "Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on." They didn't know what was going on, and the person below them did know what was going on. Know what happened? That person became a 3 before they did. Guess what? Now they're missing out on 3 payment stuff. Those people that might fall out might become 3s in the future. I mean, we can't calculate it, but I'm sure. So you want to make sure you're staying in proper guidelines now of what you should be doing. If you go to your video tutorial, and this is my biggest pet peeve, and this is the things that I always hate of people. When you come into any business, the first thing you need to do is you need to click on every button. You need to learn everything that's in your back office. You need to learn everything that's in there. Most people don't know that you can go right here, hover over it, and go down to your wallet and click on that, okay? And it'll show you your wallet. This is your wallet. Most people don't know you can click right here and edit your wallet and change your wallet. You know why they don't know? Because they ain't in there clicking on nothing. When you give a kid a toy, you say, well, how do they learn the iPad? How do they learn all these things? You know what they do? You hand it to them and they start beating on it. They can't even read. They can't read, they can't spell, they can't do nothing. What they do is they start beating on it. Boom, boom, boom. And then they say, ooh, that changed. Oh. And then now you can give that little kid who's 3 years old how to get in. They know the passcodes, they know everything, but you got an adult who's 50 years old and they can't even do it. You know why? Because they waiting for somebody to teach them how to do it and show them how to do it. And those kids, what they do is they just go in there and do it. And that's the reason why most people aren't succeeding in these programs, is because you're waiting for someone to go in the back office and get you on a webinar and show you what these things mean, when all you got to do is just click on it. And it's all there. And if you don't know, you can continue going. The more you go back here, the more the light is going to come back on. And you've been in the business and you've only been in your back office 5 times. And $25 Legacy, I can see who's been in their and they're always calling and inboxing me questions. And I see that they ain't been in their back office since they joined. But you're still asking me questions every day. What I'm saying to you is you guys, there's a video tutorial right here, and all this stuff that we've been talking about for hours online is sitting right here. Every bit of it. I onboarded a guy and all I did was I sent him this video and sent it to him, and he did everything. He funded his wallet, he found the hashtag, he did all that stuff and got into business. What's the difference between him and you? Is he a genius? No, he's not. People are waiting for someone to lead them to the promised land. When you've got everything at your fingertips, everything about this is right here. How it works, everything right here. Where it moves to each level, okay? Then you go back to your let me see, back office, and then you go.
I'm seeing your screen, Sam.
Okay, my fault, because I'm on this browser. Let me go back. What browser is this? Chrome. This is the browser that you guys see. Okay. Fund my calls right here. Are you seeing it now? No.
No.
Man, I hate that.
Seeing your login to blockchain is what I'm seeing.
Hold on. So you see my login to blockchain. All right. And I apologize, you guys. For some reason, it only wants to see one browser and not the other, and I can't figure it out. But I'm going to show you guys this real quick. Tom is killing me. He keeps calling me. I'm like, oh, man. I ain't got time. No, just playing. Okay, right here. Everything you need is in here. And if you go to your video tutorial, where it says video tutorial, everything is right here. All about blockchain is right there. How to join, what to join, where the links, everything. How to fund your blockchain is there. Add your wallet to blockchain, to the Fund My Cause. Upgrade your Fund My Cause account. Renewing, when you should renew and when you should upgrade. No confusion. It's all there. So what I say is, what people do is when they get into business, They never go to their back office. You should be exploring like little kids, going in here and saying, "Ooh, what is preference? What is that? Oh, okay, that is my email. What is this? What is this little button right here do? Click on it. Oh, it says, look, this is how you learn." And I go to every business and do the same thing. Nobody's teaching me to do nothing. What's the difference between me and you? Because you're waiting for someone to lead you and teach you and hand and spoon feed you. And you've been doing that forever. How can these kids learn? So are they that much smarter than us? Really? Are they that much? No, they're fearless. It doesn't matter to them. They're going to find out. They're inquisitive. They're going to beat on it until it happens. You're not. You're going to sit there and hold your hand up and say, "Can you tell me? Can you show me? Can you walk me through it?" You got to get out of that mode. And when you get out of there and become self-efficient, then you're going to be able to go to these programs, any program, and make money. And this is what you learn here when you're on our team. Not just this. You're going to learn how to be an entrepreneur and a marketer from the little stuff. And some of it might not work with you, but it's going to be a mindset changer. And like I said, if you change the way you think, you'll change the way you earn. Any more questions? Great question, Miss. Was that Miss Benita? Yeah, Miss Benita. Great question. Great statement. Your wallet's pretty much as far as you can use any wallet, and you can pay to any wallet, and you can receive to any wallet. You can go to stores. You can go to Find Bitcoin. I think it is in my community. Find Bitcoin. I think I'll find out what it is, but it'll give you a listing of all the places near you or close by you that you can go into the store and walk in and purchase Bitcoin. And you can just pay over the counter, and they give you a code, and then when you go home, you just put in that code to your wallet, and boom, they'll send the Bitcoin straight to that location. If you don't have an online account, they have ATM Bitcoin ATM machines. If you want to get into the Bitcoin ATM business, it starts at about 20 grand. So if you got 20 grand, or if you don't have 20 grand, if you got 10, hey, let's partner up together. Let's buy some Bitcoin ATMs. So it's a whole bunch of stuff you could do with this Bitcoin, and you can have, there's different places you can purchase. There's hotels, there's airlines, there's rental cars, there's all kinds of places that use Bitcoin. You can get on your little Google and find those places that use Bitcoin, that receive Bitcoin. And
yeah, I did that.
Yep.
I did that. That was pretty cool. They have
great.
That I didn't even know.
It's gonna be everywhere. I mean, you might have to pay for your kids' lunch through Bitcoin when it comes. Now, you might have to go. Hey, excuse me, Miss Benita, you owe about 40.05 in Bitcoin for your Susie's lunch.
All right.
You're gonna need that, and then the conversion. You'll know what. At one time I didn't know what 0.05 was. What the heck are they talking about? All you need is 0.05. Oh, another thing. When you're posting out there and you're saying 84, Bitcoins, and then you're saying how much it's worth. Now keep in mind, when you post that post, you've etched it in history, because just because it's 60K today doesn't mean it's going to be 60K tomorrow. So what do? You put approximate. You put the abbreviations, right. Approximate. You can join this for 0.05. 0.05 is always going to be what you can join, but when you say you can join for $50, and then they get ready to sign up, and Bitcoin in say 3 days from now, then went 0.05 is $80, and it cost them $80 to sign up, they're gonna look at you like, man, I'm not paying that. Only thing I'm paying is $50. You're gonna have to pay the $30. So, but if you tell them it approximate $50, because, and then when they ask you what was the difference, how come is that? I told you approximate because of the time change and what 0.05 is worth. Now it's worth $80. Now, why it's only $40-something to get in you should be working it like it's not no tomorrow. Because like I said, when I came in, it was about $57, a little bit over $54, somewhere around there. Hey Ray, what was it when you came in?
56, 57.
See, there you go. Now you got people now that can get in for $45, and then the other day it was 44 when I got somebody in. You should be getting as many people as you can through this window at why it's cheap. So I pretty much gave you guys enough to chew on to have your success. Like I said, just stay close to the fire, stay plugged into the group. In that chat group, that's cool for you guys to put graphics, that's cool for you guys to put, whatever ads or whatever you want, but it has no retention. The more people chat, it falls lower and lower, and then when the new people come in, they can't see it. If you take all that stuff you're putting in, I don't care if you put it in there because the people that's there will see it, but take it and go to the actual group, our actual Fund My Cause Team 30K group, and post it there. Go to the file section and put it in the file section. So we'll look out for somebody that comes in tomorrow, the next week, a month from now, a year from now. That information to be there. And the chat is not going to stay there. That's the mindset behind it. I know you guys are chat people, but the chat is not effective unless you use it right. And that's the thing. Some people just be in there dinging all day long, and then now people have to turn their notifications off because they ain't doing nothing but saying hello. And man, today's a great day. And I just went and washed my car and all kinds of stuff. That's not what the chat is for. Hey, John Boy. Hey, Susie. Hey, Kim. Hey, Shanika. Everybody. That is not what the chat is for. The chat is the direct information to keep people moving in the right direction and for support. And then, if you want to chat them up, then inbox them. And I'm telling you guys, if you get synced with the same people who want the same things, you're going to receive. If you get with the same people who just bring the same mentality to every group, they used to tell me, oh, that church sucks. And then I said, you know why it sucked? Because you was there. It didn't get bad until you got there. Because a lot of times you take them same habits that you was doing and bring it over to the next one. And then you wonder why it don't work. And because you know why it don't work? Because you there. Don't be bringing that stuff. Go to the next place as a new person to receive a new way of doing business. Be open-minded, and I tell you, I guarantee you'll have success. But anyway, we started at 12:30. I done killed you guys for an hour, beat you up. So we're gonna let you go. I do have these recordings. I need to bring them down, and I'm gonna place them in the group. I'm gonna place them in the group, and then I'm gonna get organized and place them in the file section for you guys. And only our group is going to have access to them, so you guys feel assured that you're investing in the right team. So anyway, nobody else has anything before we go. I always say that because if I can help you with that, we can move through it a lot faster, and you won't be on the fence. Nobody.
Posted a question.
Okay, but go ahead. I've been talking enough, but go ahead.
I posted a question, but just if you see it, saying you mentioned the phrase
here.
When somebody asks for info, that is my. When somebody asks for info, can I say just this is a fundraising program, and would you mind if Sam Warren and Tom, who are the owners, contact you? Because right now I don't know if I will start posting all over the place and put ask for info. What I have to give them some info. So can I use that? Would you mind if you send or our founders contact you? And I will put it in the right sentence, but now I'm speaking from top of my head. It's fundraising for a program. Would you mind if you set an appointment with Sam and this other and Tony, whatever his name? I can't remember names.
Tom DeLuca.
To guide you through it,
All right. So how? My question is, who we got on here with me? I got Benita. I got Miss Benita, and who else is on here? Ray. Who else is on here? We got 7 people on here. I know it's not. It's Igor, Tina, and somebody on the phone. Okay. The reason why that stuff doesn't work is because that's the same stuff y'all did in the other programs. It's not effective. And then listen to what you're saying. It sounds too scripted. It's not real. Then what do you know about this person? This person that asks info, what do you know about them?
Yeah, I know that there has to be some conversation. I know how it go. Where you,
okay. So yeah, you can't get to me and Tom and giving them me and Tom until you done develop and discover something and build some type of conversation. So if they want more info, that doesn't mean you got to send them more info. If they ask you, you do what I just told you to do. You got to connect to them and talk to them and find out a little bit about them.
Okay.
So check this out. We're gonna role play, and since I got you guys on here, and y'all are the ones that ain't going nowhere, so I'm gonna talk to you guys openly and tell you what to do. Okay. So I'm the guy who's doing the post, and Igor, you asked me for more info. Okay.
Yeah.
So you inbox, you say, hey, more info. So I immediately, matter of fact, let's do it in visuals. Let's get on Facebook. Let's do it in visuals. So we can do it in real time, and I can show you guys. The people that's on the phone, y'all just missed out. Y'all just ain't going to get this good stuff right here. We about to give you, me and Igor. We're going to show you in real time how to do. So, Igor, inbox. I'm going to inbox you. Okay, I'm gonna set it up. You saw my posting, and I went in there and I seen you said more info. So the next thing what I do is I go and I find Igor. Okay? As soon as I find Igor, I send Igor a message. The first thing I say is, hello. I don't say no script. I don't say no nothing. I just say hello.
Hi, Sam.
Hey,
how are you?
Exactly. That's the first thing you do. You say hello. All right. You don't do anything else. And then you say, I see that you asked for more info. Correct? They say
yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, tell me, what do you do?
Well, I'm network marketer.
Okay.
I'm network marketer and team builder.
Team builder. So how long have you been a network marketer and team builder?
4 years in network marketing, team building, just started.
4 years. So you have a big team?
Not really.
Okay. So you've been in 10 years and you don't have a big team, and I asked you what you do. You said a network marketer. Then I'm gonna ask you. So, what do you know about Bitcoin?
Little or nothing. Just know it's digital currency.
Okay, digital currency. Now, do you have a fund or a cause? Do you give to a certain charity or anything like that?
No, because I don't have funds to give.
Okay. If you had funds to give, like people donating funds to you to give to your cause, would you be interested in that?
Yes.
Okay.
But
now, question. Okay. You said you'll be interested in that. What I have is I want to send you this info that you requested. Do you have an email?
Yes, I do.
Can you send that to me right here on Facebook?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I got his email. Now, I got your email, but I just want to, is there any way, are you on Skype?
Yes, I am.
Okay, my Skype is Sam Warren1. What's your Skype?
Igor.freelancer. I have to
Okay.
type it. Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Now check this out. I got his email and I got his Skype. I got a lead. I got a hot lead. I got interest. Okay?
Yeah.
I can do that 100 times a day. And you don't have to pay nobody for that. You just got to ask the right questions. You just got to segue them to where you want them to go. You got to lead them to where you want them to go. You saw how I led Igor?
Yeah.
He
One
had
thing
to
though.
tell me yes. He had to
Yeah.
tell me yes. And I got my yes. Now I earned the right to send him info. I didn't just send him stuff.
I know, but one thing though. A lot of people don't want to give Skype. I noticed they don't want to put this icon on this chat for talking, for conversation, or they don't want to.
Okay, let's just
So let's
say,
keep it in the
okay,
chat.
let's go with that, Igor.
Let's keep
Do
it
you
in the
have-
chat.
Hold up, Igor. Do you
Okay.
have a Skype? Tell me no.
No.
Okay. So then my next question is can I call you?
Well,
My
yes,
next
if you.
my next question is, can I call you? Go ahead.
Yes, if you. But I'm living in Europe.
Okay,
Is that a problem?
but that
Is that a
but
problem?
but this is the thing. I'm a network marketer. I have a Google Voice account. It costs me 2 cents a minute to talk to someone. Do you think I'm gonna go and put a little $10 on my Google Voice and call you in Europe in case I can get you in a business where I'm gonna make $4,000, $10,000, or $40,000 on you? Do you think I'm gonna do that?
Yes, you do.
Exactly. If you're not at that level, then you already see what your shortcomings is, and you need to get there. Saying I don't have no Google Voice, then you already know what your weakness is. You need to get one. How can you say you want to be this and you don't equip yourself with the right tools? Because nobody's telling you what to do.
Exactly.
Every
yeah.
marketer should have a Google Voice number. Sam, they never told me that before. You know why? Because you weren't working with the right people.
Yeah.
You should have a Skype account. How can you be international and not have a Skype account? Shame on you.
No, exactly.
No,
My
I'm not
Skype
talking to you. I'm not
account
talking to you, Ligo.
not
I'm
working
talking
right
to
now.
people in general. Nobody. If you don't have a Skype,
Okay.
you need to go set one up. Okay. If you really want to do this,
I can
and
show you.
you want to make income off of this, and then if you go make a video on how you set it up, that's even better. Because now you're branding yourself. You're teaching people some stuff that they don't know, and you speak on it. I'm telling you, this is how you attract people that sign up on your link when you post it out there. There go Igor. Ooh, what is he doing, man? This guy, he always helping people and he's supporting people. I want to be on his team. That's what happens when you start to serve your community and your people out here. They want to join with you when you're doing the next deal. So you told me no. Okay, let's just say you don't want to give me. I say, can I call you? Well, that's all right. You know, I feel more comfortable if you just send me an email. Okay, I send you an email. It's gonna go out today, and that's it. But did I win?
Okay.
Did I win? Yes, I did.
No.
I did win. I got the email.
Yeah. So you can follow up. Yeah.
So I can follow up and I can send any other offer because this might not be the deal for them. But your next deal might. And if you got a list to send it to, you don't have to go looking for people. Come on. This is too easy.
I know.
But you're not having the right people pour into you and teaching you these things and helping you. And then now once you receive it, guess what you do? You teach it to your people and everybody else because somebody taught it to me. Somebody did.
Yeah.
So anything else? Anything else you got?
No, thank you.
Man, look, I don't work nowhere, so I can sit here all day. My wife ain't fussed at me yet. My wife don't work nowhere, so evidently she watching soap operas, so she ain't paying no attention that I've been on here for a whole hour or two.
Yes, but
So,
we do. We
so,
do.
but we do. So y'all better leave. You can
Yes,
stay in here if you want to.
marketing.
Anybody else got any questions? You need some
I
help. You
do
need some
again.
techniques. You need some teaching. You need some training. You need some mentoring. What's up?
Okay, I have a question now. What are you, when you see people or you meet people offline? Is there a flyer that you can put up, like if you want to put it into, like, what they were saying about, fund my cause, you can, if you have a cause, if you need money for college, or if you need money for, to cover your mortgage or whatever. Is there a flyer that you can post, like in the stores, a laundromat, or any place that allows you to put the post up?
Ms. Bonita, those are great questions. Unfortunately, when you get started with a new company, a new business, all those marketing materials is pretty much left to your teams and to the people that are actually working it. They only put out certain material for our company. You have to create that. Now, since you sound so eloquent and the things that you just said is, why don't we just allow you to be that person that creates a flyer and we can post it up for the team? Because I think that is a value that we need offline, because that's the perspectives. If I'm gonna take this offline, I'm gonna have one flyer that talks about Bitcoin and being able to take your money, taking it out of the institutions and what's going on with the fiat currency, and we're gonna scare them a little bit and all that. You know how it works. And we have one flyer for that, and then we have one about the cause and how the program works, and then you can have two different types of people that it promotes to, and we can have that. But like I said, one thing that my mentor told me is when companies first launch, they never have all these things in place. The team that puts them in place is the team that wins. So if you start with videos, they have training videos, but they have it on specific stuff. You being in the field and in the trenches, you get to see different shortcomings that you can address that they don't, because you're in the field. So if you get with your team and your team leaders and start creating things and solutions to those issues, guess what? It helps your team grow a lot faster. And then that's the point of a leader, is being able to see problems and be able to give fast solutions to assess those problems so people can move on and get things done. So that's why I say to you, if you could take that on as a task and create that, or if you have someone that you can work with and you give them that information and you come back to me and you can give me those things. And you don't have to present it to me. I'm no guru or nothing like that. But like I said, it's not me and Tom we're only one person. Two people. We can't do all this stuff. We can't make all the videos. I got co-op stuff I gotta do. I got a lot of stuff, so I can't facilitate that. But that is a great idea. You could take this offline, because really you're gonna do better with offline people. And let me tell you why. It's because they don't have all the distractions. They only know what you tell them. They don't know what 50,000 people online is telling them. There's a bunch of people online and they see hundreds of things about Bitcoin. They see all this stuff and they're so confused. If they're offline, they're not confused. They just know one thing, what you're telling them. And then when you give them the information, they make a decision from what you've given them. And then they'll go online and they might go to certain places and you can give them resources so they can look, bitcoin.com, and you can go check out about Bitcoin. And then once they get online and they fill out your registration form, they'll see Fund My Cause, and then they can go in there and they can watch those videos and different things like that. But you have an advantage to people that's offline, because it's only you speaking to them. It's not everybody marketing to them. Most of the people that we have on Facebook, we're all friends. And they see my post, they see your post. Everybody sees everything. So now there's so much stuff going on that they're confused and they don't know which one to go and try. But when you bring it to them, they're, oh, I've never heard of that. Oh, man. And then you show them, you teach them, train them, and give them the information and inform them. Then the next thing you know, they're ready to start to doing business with you, they're ready to get on board and try it with the person that brought it to them. So yeah, I would most definitely do that. I would add that as a component to my game, for sure, Miss Benita.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll work on that. Actually, my computer is down. So,
oh man, you hear Miss Benita? Her computer is conveniently down. Went down just this minute.
No, I wasn't even able to follow along on the except for just just bringing it up on my phone. So on the blockchain information.
Matter of fact, I need to go to my wall and download this stuff. Oh, you couldn't follow along? Well, we did record it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I can listen to the recording and go on my phone and do it, from there as well. So.
I mean, you know how to do it, right?
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's not that hard. You say all the credentials. I'm not sure if they're asking for like driver's license, your social security number.
That's not blockchain.
Oh, okay. But you were saying on blockchain when you sign up, they ask for. Wait a minute. They ask for all the information.
What information? They ask for your email and a password.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. I heard, make sure you have all the credentials ready so you don't be fouling up or something of that nature.
Yeah, what I was saying is that make sure you lock those codes away in an area that you can get to them, because that's how important it is, because once you get locked out, the level of security is high. They ask you for 12 words that they give you and all this stuff. It took me 2 hours to get into it when I got locked out one time.
Wow. Sure.
And what if you had 10 grand sitting up in there or 20 grand sitting in there and everybody's sending you to that wallet and you can't get into it? So you want to make sure you tell your loved one or go to your safe deposit box and drop it in there, make a video and leave it to your daughter or somewhere. Because you want to make sure people can get in, because look, ain't nobody get that money. They ain't getting in to get that. So you want to make sure. That's what I was saying. You want to make sure if you're using Coinbase, because of that issue, and it takes a while for you to get those things proven, because that's a whole different platform, and they require certain things, and you have to meet those criteria over there. So with Coinbase, only thing we really do is we get money, we get Bitcoin, we purchase Bitcoin, so we don't have to go to a broker or someone or to the store or find a local ATM, Bitcoin ATM or something like that. We can go to Coinbase and upload from our credit card or upload from our bank account, and we can actually sell money back to our bank account. When they say sell on Coinbase, that means they're actually selling it to your bank, and then you're putting it inside of your bank account as cash, dollars. But I'm telling you, the only way I would be moving my money back to dollars is if I have to. You can actually get a card and go and use it as a debit card or whatever, just like transactions straight from your wallet. Now, you can't do it from a blockchain wallet. So you saying, how do I do it? Well, you go to a provider that provides that. There are people online now that provide debit cards that run off of Bitcoin. So once you get that card, you just send. How do I send money there? It has an address. You take that address, put it in your blockchain, and now you have $200 in your blockchain, and you want to send 100 to your debit card. You send it to your debit card, just like anything else. Once it receives it and it processes through, now whatever the procedure is, like some of them are prepaid where it's in your Bitcoin card account, but you actually have to move it from that to your card. So it depends on the platform, but like I said, you have that card. Now you can go to the movies to whatever, buy groceries, whatever, gas on that card, and it comes straight out of your bit account. You don't really need the banks. It's moving to that point where they're taking you out of the bank circulation, and you mostly have everything online and within your blockchain or your Bitcoin wallet, and you can use the cards. So if you don't have one, look around BitPay. I think bitpay.com, bitpay.com, you can receive a card through them. Coinbase, you can receive a card through them depending on what state you're in. I don't know exactly all the ins and outs of it, but like I said, it's in their platform. Florida, they won't let me get a card. So
okay. That's
yeah,
good.
but in certain states they do. So that way you don't even have to move it out of your Bitcoin account. You can just use it.
Dan, could you please repeat that first one? Not Coinbase, but the first one.
Blockchain?
No. That
Was it BitPay for your
BitPay.
card?
BitPay. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, BitPay. And there's some more. Tom uses BitPlastic. Bitplastic.com. That's a Visa debit card that you can get and send Bitcoin to it and use it. So, I mean, once you get it in your wallet, then you say, well, how can I spend it now, Sam? Well, send it to your BitPlastic or your BitPay or whatever, and you have a card. You receive it, or your Coinbase, and you receive that card, and you just go swipe it. Nobody has to teach you how to swipe. That comes natural. Hey, and then check it out. You can get virtual cards out there where you can go on Amazon and different places, because you can pretty much almost buy groceries through Amazon. It gets shipped. In my area, the Amazon warehouse is not too far from my house. We can get deliveries from Amazon in 2 hours.
Wow.
Order it. Imagine them ordering it and having it at your front doorstep in 2 hours. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. And I mean, they have Amazon Prime, and that's guaranteed pretty much 2 days. And I do Amazon Prime, so I could take that virtual card in my Bitcoin account, and I can go straight to Amazon, and it gives me the number, the CVC number, and the date that it expires, and I put that in there, and I order anything I want with Bitcoin. So it is. You can really just use Bitcoin. Now I'm telling my friends, send me Bitcoin. I'm gonna PayPal it to you. Nope, no you're not. Shit, I lose money in PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I lose money in PayPal. I gotta go, cause then I gotta go through all these fees, and I gotta go. Have you ever seen the fees on these transactions on this Bitcoin? Very low, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Very low. Go move some money in these other institutions and see what you get. A lot of fees, a lot of transactions. I mean, all kinds of stuff. So, like I said, right now it is the currency of the future. Some people say it is the Antichrist. I don't know. I don't know. But hey, you just need to pray on that one, okay? It's nothing you can do about it. Just when they come to you with certain languages, then that's the time when you need to say no, when they're saying certain things. But other than that, I don't think it's at that level right now. And then we don't know anyway. A lot of people speculating that's what they're trying to do, is make Bitcoin the one world currency. It hadn't even got to that point yet. It hasn't even got to that point yet. So if it does, then hey, we'll just deal with it. Nobody has anything else? Good.
What people don't realize is that Bitcoin is basically a bunch of ones and zeros in internet language.
Mm-hmm.
One bank sends money to another. They're doing it electronically in ones and zeros. It's the same thing. Blockchain, banks are using blockchain software or formulas, if you will, to send money to each other. It's the same thing. We're using this blockchain formulation, if you will. I don't know just the exact word, to send money to each other without going through the bank.
Exactly. Go to bitcoin.com when you guys get a chance, and go to bitcoin.com and check it out, because you're going to find, like I said, you want to inform yourself. Once you're informed, nobody can tell you anything, because I can say one thing, Ray can say another, and all these people, whoever you want to listen to, that's cool. But if you go to bitcoin.com, you're going to see a page that's dang, Bitcoin. I can't even spell. Hold on one second. Y'all, you seeing this, Ray? Bitcoin.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I gotta make sure I'm on the right page. .com. Hey, I'll get better as we go, you guys. Promise. Like I said, I'm never scripted. I'm not written down. I'm just me. So, this is bitcoin.com, and you guys can go here, and you can start here, and then inform yourself. Choose a wallet. Get Bitcoin. Spend coins. I mean, you just go through this website and tear it apart. Frequently asked question guides. You need to know real money, news, where they're talking about Bitcoin. Okay, you have forums, you have games. Very, very good site. It has what the price is, real time. You guys can click on that. Okay, and once you click on it, it'll give you a real time graph, and you can see. Oh shoot! I'm gonna do this one more time, and then I'm gonna have to call these people back. But you can see the projections. It said, what date right here. You can look at where it was at on the 21st. You can go through, see what was on December 24th. You can see it went up right here all the way up to 1,153, and then it dropped, then it peaked back up, and then it dropped, and then it went up, then now it's pretty much consistent right here. Now, like I said, if you look at the past years, what it looked like, and you look at what time it was, like New Year's dates, and you look at Christmas, the 25th, then you can see the spending and then understand the volatility of what it does. If people are out, the more people that use it and purchase it, then the prices start to drive up. But what happens is when a lot of people are selling and getting rid of it, what happens is it starts to spike down. So what happened is a lot of people came in right around here, okay? And then it started trending all the way up to right here. And then all of a sudden those people that came in started selling it. Why? Why would they sell it? Would they sell it because it's not working? No. Let me tell you the reason why. They got it over here at 700. They got it over here at 700 something. Okay, maybe right down here. Now check it out. 700. Okay, now when it came all the way over here, and they were at that, they're almost $500 over than what they purchased it for, right? So you know what they did? All that they have that was over their investment, they pretty much sold it and got the money.
Profit taking.
Exactly. And then what they did, they left what they had still back in there, because what? It's still the same money they started with. And now they letting that just ride until it spikes again. When it spikes again, they're going to sell it again. And they're still making money. But by that time, they're going to keep their Bitcoiners going to be earning Bitcoin. And they're going to have more Bitcoin in there than they did when they first started. Now they're going to make more money. That's why I said once you start learning and watching this is just like a stock. If you guys know anything about stocks, you can pretty much take those same types of behaviors and watch this right here and do the same thing. But what they're saying is don't be scared when you start to see this, Because that's the time when you see this. This is the time for you to buy them $10,000 worth.
Buy low and sell high.
Exactly. It's not rocket science, people. You know what? When you're doing your 401k, you're trusting people to do this for you. And then a lot of times they're not paying attention. They don't care. What they play for is just the steady. You're going to continue to invest your 50 to 100 to 200 to $300 a month, and they're just going to stay there and work with you for the steady. But the ones that are real players, what they're doing is taking their money and they're putting it in areas like this, stocks that have a volatile movement. But this is not a stock. This is Bitcoin, and you can see what it's doing and where it's going. You can read the markers and see the markers around you. Like I said, you can see what the people are doing. He tells you to look at the birds. He tells you to look at the animals and all that. Well, the same thing here. Look at what the people are doing. Look at what the economy, what's happening to milk. The prices the dollar is buying less, but you could put your dollar over here and buy more milk, and that's what they're doing. So why aren't you following those people? I know you got to take calculated risk, so that's what this is. This is calculated risk. I feel this is a great calculated risk, especially if you have give me 1 second, Miss Benita, and I'm gonna leave with this. If you have people giving you free Bitcoin, then it's over here riding this thing and increasing. So if you had got $1,000 and you only put in 50, that's $950 worth of Bitcoin that you got for free that shot up to here.
Bless you.
So that's what's going on. Yes, Miss Benita.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I was reading an article, and I believe this was in the UK or somewhere in another country, where this gentleman back in 2009 had bought some Bitcoin for about $27 worth, and, he forgot about them. And 2013, oh, my God, he made $885,000. I say, Oh, my God.
Yep. He is a millionaire. Sure is.
And it's normal for this drop down because after New Year, nobody has the money, nobody has cash, so it's normal that people are selling it and it's dropping it.
Yep, you're right, Igor. So that's why I say you guys continue to work with your teams and work with your people and start to get free Bitcoin. If you came in at $50, by the time you get to your third level, I mean, your third level is matter of fact, let me use Ray as an example. Hey, Ray.
Yes, sir.
When in your fund wallet, what does it say that you received? In your
0.1.
0.1. Point one is what, $100 close?
It's 90 something the last time I checked it.
Okay, so you came in at 50, right? And then you received your first seed back, so you made your 50 back, and then you moved up to the next level. It cost you what, 50?
Yeah.
Now you've earned 0.1, so that means you're at square even, right?
Correct.
Okay, so now you're on level what, 2?
2.
So he's got his money back. Now he's been able to go to the next level to receive more money, and now he's going to get what is that on 4?
4. That's right.
He's going to get 4 gifts, or not say gifts, his donations of
0.05.
0.05, which is anywhere from $45 to $50. So now he's going to get $200. So he started his seed with 50, and then when he gets paid on that second level, he's going to get $200. Now, guys, he took 0.5 and he grew it to 0.1. That's 100% of what he put in. And as you go up, and now those people's going to pay him on that first level, and then they're going to pay him on the second level every month. So his 0.5 yielded him a way to be able to get extra money from other people every month. That's the power of this thing. That's the power of taking that money that you earn and putting it in your blockchain and having it sitting there. Because now your money is earning money on top of money. You got your money working for you. Like I tell people, my name of my company is Make Money Incorporated. I make money, money don't make me. And that's the same way with you guys. Your money is making money for you while you sleep. It's growing. It's moving up on this thing, this block or this currency thing. It's the blockchain, right? Yeah, it's the blockchain. You guys get the blockchain is a wallet, but it's actually a platform too. To let you guys know, there is a blockchain, and the blockchain is where the coin currencies are traded at, or whatever they do on it, however they get there. I say trade it, maybe I think it might be another lingo of what they do, different from stock, but that's where it happens at. So you have a lot of companies who aren't on the blockchain, like OneCoin, and you see people, they say, oh man, you need to come join OneCoin, they're going to pay you, you're going to earn Bitcoin, and you're going to get all this, but guess what? They're trying to establish their own structure. And until they do, they don't have Bitcoin. They have OneCoin. And OneCoin is worth so much Bitcoin. But I got to find somebody that's going to trade with me to move it to Bitcoin. Now, what happens when OneCoin has no worth? And I got $1 million in OneCoin. Guess what? I can't move it to Bitcoin because nobody wants to buy it. Same thing happened with GCR coin. I had some of that. And now they fell off they might be out there, but it was only worth about 2 cents. And I mean, imagine being a millionaire in GCR coin. You only got about $1,000 or something in it, but you're a millionaire. you got you 1,000, you got you 1,000,000 pennies or whatever it comes out to be of GCR coin. And if it goes up to, $5 to $10, that's what they're betting. They're betting that it's like buying insurance. They're betting that it might go up to this, and you got in, as Ray say, you bought low and you sell high, and that's the reason why these other coins are so attractive. But as Tom would say, why mess with the little boys when you can have the king of coins right now and get it for free? That's the mindset of this right here, is you're not really investing anything of your money, and you can leverage this up to a full coin, or maybe $10,000 worth of coins, or 30,000 or 40 or 80, or let's just say even if you only had $5,000 worth of coin, and then 10 years from now it went up to 10 times what you paid for it, or what it was worth. 10 times. You heard what Miss Benita said. That's a lot of money. When I got in, it was only $300. When I first started with Bitcoin, it was only $300 a coin. I could have bought a whole bunch of coins, but I didn't see what was going on. I didn't pay attention. I didn't know. Nobody informed me. Nobody sat me down. But that's what we're doing here. We're informing people. We're teaching people. You're not only you're getting in here and getting free coin, you're getting a free education. Like I said, make sure you get connected with that Bitcoin site. There's some good stuff in there, and do your research. Go out here and get educated on what's happening, the changes, and all kinds of things. They having the Rothschilds are starting to get into to this thing. If you know who the Rothschilds are. They're about to bring their own type of coin out or something like that, and they're going to invest a lot of money into it. So you guys need to be close and see and listen to what's going out there. But just don't be confused. Just continue down the road. But you do need to be informed of what's happening around you and what's going on in the industry. Trust me, I have a daily education that I educate myself on Bitcoin. I go to news groups. I go to forums. Even on forums, you can go to these forums. Any of you guys shop forums and go in there and read what people are talking about and saying? Nobody? I'm the only person that does that? Yep. All right, you guys. Let me get on off of here. I am done for the day. Shifting gears. I will see you guys at 9:30 tomorrow, and then we'll have another 12 o'clock. We're going to go over what happens when you get locked out of your Bitcoin wallet. And we're going to go through that and show you guys exactly what you need to do so you can get in there and make sure you can access your money. It's not a lost cause. It's just a few steps, a few things you got to go through. And hopefully you won't have that issue. But if you ever do, we'll be able to help you resolve that, and we'll give you the teaching and training. So tomorrow at 12:30, we're going to go over that. All right?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Tina, good to have you here.
Thank you.
Tina must be at work. Miss Janet, good to have you here. If you are a 1 and you receive one person under you, you need to upgrade. If you are a 1 going into 2, if you're a 2 and you've received 2 payments, then you need to go to the next level.
Yep.
Make sure you go, because you don't want to be like some people saying, my downline, they 3s, and I'm just now becoming a 3. Okay. I'm sorry. You guys be blessed. We'll talk to you guys later.